People out here wilding, just wilding. Come on into the live. Yes, I just woke up about an hour ago. And even if I don't make it to my 7 o'clock live, there'll always be a 7 a.m. live. But if I'm up even earlier than 7 a.m., we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Make sure you're subscribed to my second channel as well as the main channel. Second channel is SL Davis Social Media News. That's the one that is up on the screen with the black background. This is the lighter background. And let me see here. The one with the lighter background is the main channel. That's how. And also, you can tell the difference between the two because one has 25,000 plus subscribers and the other one has over 5,000 plus subscribers. So that's the smaller channel. So that's how we can put two and two together. So come on in here. We got some recaps. We got some updates of Chrisean jail release and so on and so forth. So come on into the chat. But I just want to play this beautiful beam footage because I feel as though uh, Big Papa or Blue Papa wanted to send out this message because he was afraid that if Chrisean got out, he wanted to make sure that he made it right before she got out. Because, he kind of sort of absconded her, abandoned her, and didn't even want to take his own grandson, on some tripe. We got a lot to talk about. I also want to play something that I'm not too sure that's going on with China. There's some stuff going on also with Chastity. There's a lot of drama going on with the Malone family while their sister is awaiting if she's going to get out of jail and when. It seems like there's really not that much concern for Chrisean Rock. I think they're trying to get just as much attention as content creators, reporters, whatever you want to call them, vloggers, bloggers, and all the rest of the circus. They are just trying to cash in profit on the profit. And they know that this is breaking the algorithm. The situation with Chrisean Rock and Blueface as well. We don't know the fate of neither one of these two. And they're just trying to do their 1-2-1-2 while they can. I even heard China saying that tomorrow she's going on to YouTube. So we all know she must be monetized and she's trying to cash in on the Malone drama because people are going to pay more attention to her because she is Chrisean Rock's sister, right? Hey, Roseanne, good morning. How are you, sweetie? So we're gonna be up here for about a good hour, maybe a little bit over an hour, but we're gonna talk about it. Let's just start off with this dried out free Chrisean today. Junior is missing you dearly. Papa Blues confession. And then we're gonna get into the task at hand because he's old news, not new news, and he'll always be old news, not new news, and he is the person that would be in the dictionary next to cloud chasing because I guess I had to see it for myself, but a lot of people said he was just cloud chasing. He definitely probably misses Chrisean Rock. She probably was giving him a couple of coins when she was out. You know how her heart is good. She's very giving and forgiving. And he's probably strapped for cash, and now he's praying for her release so he can get back on.
That they let Chrisean walk free today. In the name of Jesus, amen.
In the name of Jesus, he
So that
said.
she can get back to being the full-time mother that she was. Free Chrisean and free Blueface. Yeah,
Now, how does he know? Now, how does he know that Junior misses his mama when he is not even present in his grandson's life? It's almost like it's a vacation for this brother because he didn't even want to take Junior. Marsh had to come from wherever she was at to get the baby. It ain't no telling where the baby would have ended up if she didn't come get the baby because nobody wanted to deal with Junior. And that's really sad. It really is sad. But that's how it is. Everybody show their true colors as soon as the decision on who would take Junior came about unexpectedly. So you didn't hear anything about Rock getting out at midnight. No, she did not get out at midnight. That's why I said it's an update. It's Chrisean Rock jail release update. It's an update. Nobody didn't hear anything. It's 3:12 a.m. This is why I went live at 3, because if I'm not mistaken, put a Y in the chat for those of you that are in here. A lot of you guys are watching me more than less than interacting in the chat, but it's 12 midnight. That's why I'm up here at 3. Because Rosen, because 12 midnight California time, we should have at least got a phone call, because if they were doing paperwork to release her, she would pretty much be on my telephone. Not her, but the automated recording. Disclaimer. Right. So that's why I'm here at 3:00. I didn't schedule it, but I did promise that I would probably come on some early mornings and some late nights, especially if I fall asleep and I don't do my 7:00 live. I will definitely, if I'm up, instead of watching videos, I'm gonna just get up here and do my updates that I missed out on. It's just trying to just keep it, where I'm keeping my obligations to you guys and my updates and so forth and so on. And even if I don't have an update, which I do, there's a lot of stuff going on, I will just come on here. And it won't have to be scheduled, because you guys can catch it later or see it in the premiere. Hey, Kayla Lewis. Hey, how are you? I'm new to your chat. How are you, sweetie? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yes, it is 12 midnight. So, let me just say this to you. And it's no one's fault for this situation, but I'm just going to say this because I always like to tell the truth to shame the devil. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. We got to stop allowing messengers to set us up for failure. And what I mean by that is a lot of people, and it's okay to be a supporter of Chrisean Rock, but I feel as though it's not okay, because you're such a diehard supporter, to kind of sort of come across like you're giving the false narrative that you know in your heart. You can know in your heart, but sometimes we don't always have to share what's on our heart. This is commentary. This is news reporting. The news doesn't tell you what they know on their heart. That's personal. We have to know what's the reality. And the reality is we don't know when it's 3 a.m. in Ohio. Okay, welcome, Wendelina. We don't know the facts for sure that Chrisean was getting out on the 20th of June. You felt that in your heart. That was a belief. You feel what I'm saying? That was a either praying or praying on her type of situation. Because when people pray for you, they could be also praying on you, praying for your demise, praying that you don't get out. So you got to be careful who allow to pray for you, because they could be praying on you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when you're a commentated channel, you're a blogger, a vlogger, you can't speak from your heart when you have to put these facts up here and these receipts. From the heart is how you feel personally, what you personally think is going to happen. We have to speak from, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. That's keeping it 100. That's keeping it real. And a lot of people are disappointed at her not being let out because of the false narrative that some channel holders were making people think. Some of them were flat out saying she was getting out. And then some of them were saying it where it came across like they were saying she was getting out. We had one or two that were keeping it 100, doing their due diligence, pulling up the legal docs, breaking it down so people can understand, and letting you know that they're supporters of Chrisean Rock, but they don't know about this one. She might not be getting out. She might be extradited. And they were telling you things that allegedly were said, because if we weren't there in the flesh, even if it's on legal documentation, We have to say allegedly because we weren't there in the flesh. Flesh for flesh. So we have to say allegedly. That's just a responsible thing to say when you're having a conversation with thousands of people or millions of people that this can ultimately get to. The news can't drop the ball. We drop the ball up here. Sometimes we have to retract statements and all sorts of things. But you have to get better at your craft because we can't keep dropping the ball. A lot of us, at least 50%. I ain't gonna say 98%, but at least 50% of us, and that's just too many people, was fed the false promises of that girl getting out. Instead of just telling the truth and shame the devil that you're not sure. None of us are sure. And that doesn't mean that you're less of a supporter or you're flip-flopping. It's just that you're being honest with your community, because that's really ultimately who you owe that to, is your community, and being honest to them. I heard they were not going to update because Rock's a celebrity and they want to keep her safe for her to leave safely. I wish this was true. I'm not going to get into that, Rosen, because again, and I'm saying this because you support me and I'm going to support you. Until, like I said before, until we see it, because we're not there, like I was just saying about how you have to still use the word allegedly, until it's updated by Chrisean Rock or some legal documentation. That's the only thing we can go to. Hey Cyrus, salute. How are you, sweetie? We can't just go off of allegations. It's too many allegations now where it's just so messy. You know what I'm saying? It's just so messy. And that's why the Malones were summoned, and nobody even summons them. They just summons themselves to be part of the mess. And this is why China's inserting herself with family business, yesterday, and Chastity 2 days ago or a day and a half ago, talking about Chrisean Rock's friends ain't answering the phone for her. She's asking about her sister, because of the only ones answering her phone call is Smiley. And they're inserting themselves because they're starting to see even the messengers, even the ones that are not messy, like the Malones, like us, they're starting havoc. That's why Chastity was comfortable with putting PayPal links and all kind of stuff. So much confusion. She said, you know what? While it's confusion, everybody's confused. Their minds all discombobulated. I'm gonna scam these people because their minds in the wrong place, their hearts in the wrong place, and they are so not thinking right now. It says Smiley is allegedly the only one that is reaching out to her. I'll pull it up now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hold on one second. But yeah, and then we're gonna get into recap with the beautiful Hennessy. So I want to hear what she has to say. Always do. And we definitely gonna get to that. But I'm not gonna play what she's saying in the recording because I have to edit Chastity's filthy mouth. But a lot of you guys seen it. I just don't be in a rush to put it up. And my rest time means more to me than this nonsense here. So shout out to Black Tea Queens. And I'm going to share the screen so they're all scammers. How about that, Wendelina? Isn't that a coincidence? Hi, Vet. Yvonne's in the building. Hi, peeps. What's up, sis? Trying to share. It takes me forever. I'm like driving Miss Daisy. So it says Chastity claims none of Chrisean Rock's friends are answering her phone calls from jail except for Smiley, the scammer. But they have something in common, allegedly. If Smiley's a scammer, I don't know. She also goes on a rant while trying to explain her scamming allegations. Girl, if you think for 1 second nobody believes you took those people's hard-earned money and ran off, now the cash apps are blocked, etc., you sound high as hell. Now, again, shout out for Black Tea Queens. Chastity's claims denied, and I approve this message. Yeah, she's a liar. And let's go to hot tea, hot chocolate while we're over here. No updates from her. She's just updating pretty much, in my opinion, that who said call the poop? No, let me not. I don't want to look at that. In my opinion, she pretty much said that Bodine had something to do with this girl, the blue headed hooligan. Um, it says right here, be tripping over everything. This is Blueface right here.
He go wait. You sure? You sure? Okay. Bro, I'm not gonna play around.
Oh my oh man, I shouldn't have drank that coffee today. I'm like wounded up right now. Something said do not get up and drink that iced coffee I had in the refrigerator. But anyways, it's all over the place. And I'm not gonna be sitting up here. We're gonna do a recap. I ain't got time to be reading all this stuff. But it's just to me funny. I'm all over the place, man. I don't feel like reading today. And I ain't got my reading glasses on. I'm sitting up here reading things all backwards. It's like somebody get security, security. I can't. It's too early, man. I went to sleep and I'm like, ooh, child, got me sounding like I'm hooked on phonics. It says, I believe Marge definitely knows, but she doesn't like telling anything. Right. What do you mean definitely knows what, Mom Rosen? Miss Davis, all them acting like that was a setup, man. Recorded Ma Saddle, here girl, and Blue's face and Jaidyn straight up. It said, I'm trying to say it's just too much going on, man. Ooh, child, Lord, who in the heck left the gate open? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, people need to have several seats. And I just drank me some coffee. So I think I'm not even gonna go probably back to sleep, which is sad. But I get up around 5:30, 6 the latest. So I'm up anyways. But that coffee didn't help me. I had some iced coffee. Something said don't put no ice in it because if you don't drink this 32 ounce in your mason jar, glass mason jar, I put it in. You're gonna say, I wish I didn't waste this. So I did not. I put it right in the refrigerator part and put the lid on it. And honey, I drank some of that before I went live. That's what made me say I'm gonna go live. I said it's close to 3, so who knows? Let's play the devil's advocate and just say, well, maybe she'll, be released by the time I set up this live. Maybe they had to do the full 2020 June 20th day, and then they was going to release her. But like I said, I'm only on playing the devil advocate because I can see how easy it is for people to, you know, keep hope alive because you got people who are supposed to be the responsible parties who are making you think this girl's getting out. That's because they're supporters. They're not telling you the truth. Just like if you know for a fact that somebody unalive that person, you've seen it in the flesh and they got caught. It was on camera. But you're still getting up there telling her supporters or his supporters that they didn't do the unaliving. Like, keep that person in your prayers. But that pume that was in their hand, even though it was on the camera and they even seen it, the supporter, they didn't do that. I mean, it's really if you hear somebody say something enough and you don't get away from it, you can start to believe it too. Anybody can go to court if it's public information. I could have gone to it. I want to. Oh yeah, anybody could go to it. What's the point of that? I need coffee right now, girl. I got me some of me, sweetie, honey, because it's 3:27 a.m. here. It's almost in another maybe about another hour and a half to an hour. I think around 4 o'clock it starts getting light. And hunty, I don't even need the light to shine. Um, but yeah, it's a lot going on, and I just hope that she gets out soon. She needs to be with her. And I kind of got mad at a channel holder that was making people think that she got out. And it's like it's a lot of people that I really thought or looked at as better people, and I didn't think that they were going to be doing this. So I'm kind of pissed off. So listen, we're gonna do the recap with Hennessy's review. She's like me, keeping it 100. It is what it is. If there's nothing to report and we're just doing an update, letting you know, don't be listening to these people with the sightings of Chrisean Rock, or they talk to Chrisean Rock, sources say type of content. Get far away from them. When Chrisean Rock is out, I'm quite sure Chrisean Rock is going to want to rub it in people's faces that she has taken care of all her legal obligations. And now y'all can call the popo all you want, but you'll be calling them on yourself. The point is, nobody has to be invited. It says, I seen that got me excited. You know what I'm talking about, Rosen? It says, why y'all saying she isn't out because she hasn't popped out on social media yet? For you're the one in the back, Grace. I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying it. But even when I show you this, I'll hear somebody say, because people are in denial and they want this entertainment so bad. It's like a drug that, you know how drugs, when people are on drugs, they're in denial. That's how some people sound that are so obsessed and so crazed fans and supporters of Chrisean Rock that they don't want to believe what the truth is. It's the truth. If the court documents are not updated, that this girl's out. And they're not gonna lie because she's Chrisean Rock. Because who is Chrisean Rock? She's not an A-list celebrity. And this ain't me dissing her. I'm just keeping it real with you. I think that even ones that support her and die hard supporters of her, they need to keep it real. It has nothing to do with your flip flopping. You're just telling the honest truth. You will be more respected just telling the honest truth, even about someone you support. That don't mean that you're dishonest and your loyalty's not there, but you're not gonna lie either. It says right here, release date was June 2024 at midnight. I did not get a notification. It says right here, get notification right here. If you sign up for the notification, you will get an automated text that will tell you when that person is out of custody. I know about this site way before Chrisean Rock because it was a situation that I had back in the day, and me being the victim, I had gave my notification. Once that person was released, or if they were haved off the court, they would let me know. And when they went back into custody, because every 30 days they had to go to court if they were going to be held in the jail. If they pushed the court date back because there was no bail on that person, they would tell me when they got back into the building. And if they were going to be released from court, they would call you, the automated system, and they would tell you the status update. So you would be prepared as a victim. So that's what I'm talking about. So I want to hear you say now something like, oh, well, Chrisean is she's a celebrity. So they're not gonna tell you that. No, stop it. It says, hey, you notice we haven't heard from Blue. No, and you know what? That's funny you brought that up, Rosen. You notice how you haven't heard from Blue? Why ain't Blue having Bo Dean or Wack 100 do a three-way call, him talking to the public about, free Chrisean Rock, or Chrisean Rock's gonna be okay, like she would have did for him or was doing for him? One blogger, Chrisean Godfather, supposed to be a lawyer. All of y'all bloggers are respectful. That man is a hot mess. Oh, pray Jim. Hey, darling, y'all be having me when I be reading y'all's comment. I be like, y'all better be proofreading because it be looking like I'm not reading right. I think everybody love you still though. I think everybody's mad because they haven't seen her yet. She knows all y'all want to see her. Maybe she is not ready to come on social media. I'm gonna pass your question, Grace, because you're sounding delusional. We just need to support Junior, and if she isn't hiding, who cares then? All right, let's say it like that. That's that girl's business. All I can tell you is what the legal docs say. When I say who cares, I'm not saying who cares about Chrisean Rock. No, I wouldn't say that about anyone. She's a stranger to me. I still have genuine concerns. But I think that Chrisean wants these haters to go away. And she also wants them to stay around, and so she can throw up in their face, you ain't holding me down. I'm out. And it's a blessing that she has somebody responsible to take care of Junior. That's right, Shell. And let me tell you this, stay hidden, buttermilk. Stay hidden. They want to know where you're at, where Junior's house is at, where your phone's at, where's your money at. Stay hidden. But you know what? Obviously, you looking for it too because you up here on this live. So yeah, stay hidden. Cause Grace she probably wants to know, or she want to know more than we want to know. If you listen to Hennessy's live, you will know why you're not getting an alert. It says LOL. Okay. Well, even if I'm not getting an alert, Rain 77, let me say this to you. It still shouldn't say, it should still be by now updated that she has been released. It says, I watched Hennessy today. The DA and the arrest agency have been in her records, but not up. I know that, Nisi. We're about to go over the Hennessy Reviews channel in a second. I'm just trying to read the comments. Honestly, think they are going to get her because of the threat to social media. They said she is. Y'all know he's with the godparents, and I think right now that's the best place for him. I don't know. The godparents is Marsh. Y'all stressed and pressed. Dang. I think it's time. I'm gonna let you stay in here actually. Y'all are stressed and pressed, but you're in here. You sound like a weirdo. Jacory Grace. I'm gonna let you stay in here though. Keep writing in. As long as you don't tread lightly, but keep writing in the chat. Cause you sound cray cray. It says, I noticed lately, put a Y in the chat if you notice that I've been letting people aggravate me and sometimes they throw out subliminals and then I let them go for a while and then I'll just go in on them, but I'll still keep them in the live chat and I don't. You notice I haven't been deleting the comments. Put a Y in the chat if you notice that. It's kind of fun in a way to, have interactions with people that wanna, because then we see who the real obsessed fans are. But it don't make no, long as they don't get too disrespectful, let them have their fame. They're probably even shocked that I'm even giving them this much attention. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Drip Advisory. So it's kind of fun though, because sometimes, live streams, some lives can drag. If people are not interacting with you, you don't have nobody to interact with. What's the sense of staying on? You feels me? So I don't have time to be playing with these folks. These are the same people that go tell their kids before they go to school to behave the teacher. I sent it. I see it. Right. What was I gonna say? These are the same people that tell their kids do not go to school and give the teacher a hard time, and then they get up on here and they act worse than their kids. Those are the ones who like to aggravate. Exactly. Now it's like somebody gets a carrot. Who are you? You ain't nobody. You mad, and I'm happy. Okay, keep it going. Keep it going. Now it says they make it. Yeah, it makes it entertaining. I used to be like, "Oh, you're aggravating me," and I would put them out the chat. But now it's kind of fun. And then y'all can go in on them too, but keep it cute because we can't use any profanity or anything like that. But like you're doing right now, you're being real respectful, my supporters, and y'all are saying exactly what people in the clown circus, clowns in the circus do. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We can still keep it cute and keep the trolls still trolling. I know a lot of people, and I couldn't understand it. Why you keep these clowns in your chat? Just remove them. But no, they actually make the chat interesting. So I'm gonna keep them. Now, if you get too cute in the comments, I might not even block you anymore. I might just say, you know what, we're gonna remove that comment because you're not gonna plant those seeds in my comment section. And I'll probably every time you do come to even my comment section to my pre-recorded videos or lives, I'll keep them in there. But yeah, it's entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? Drip advisory. So it is what it is. So let's go share this. I'm gonna, matter of fact, before I do anything, because that's only right, I'm gonna make sure that we put the link to Hennessy Reviews channel in the chat. Now, let me see. If you're in here, Cyrus, do you know how to pin comment? All right, let me put this actually, because I want to pin this comment. If you could pin this comment for me, one of my mods that are in here, just pin this comment to the top of the chat. Exactly. Rose and clowns. That's all. You gotta let a clown be a clown. I know, don't get too cute. Cyrus, can you pin that comment? The with Hennessy Reviews link. Didn't I just put it up there? Hold on. I thought I just put that up there. Am I going crazy? Oh, here it is. Yeah, if you could pin this one. I have make sure y'all are subscribed to social media news. This is my second channel here. I have two channels. The one with a little over 5,000 is my smaller channel. But if you can pin this one, SL Davis, either one, just pin one of them. And please go over to Hennessy's channel and subscribe. She does great commentary. She's definitely a true commentary channel. And when she has some, go get y'all some business in life. He said, go get some business in her life, but he in here. Okay, Jacory, you stay blessed. So yeah, go over and support her channel. And Cyrus, if you can hear me, could you please just pin that comment? The little three dots on the right hand side. It should say pin comment, and pin it for me. And let's go over here. All right, here we go. So we're gonna share this. It says, "Oh no, the homegirl was blocked yesterday. I got kicked out of one with you yesterday." You did? All right. So I'm sorry to hear that. You're still in here now. So shout out to Hennessy Review. We're going to play this beautiful beam footage. I want to see how the video's coming in, because if it's coming in kind of crazy, we're going to just put the default screen up. So I'm going to do that now. So let's get it started. This is our commentary live. Boo-boo.
Chrisean sighting? Has there been any news? Has anything updated? Has anything?
Nope.
Has anything? And the truth of the matter is, there have not been any updates to
At
anything
all.
that has happened in the system, except for one. So, because we are going to be going through a couple of things, or two or three, I'm going to go ahead and, without further ado, we're going to jump right into what it is that I've seen.
A lot of stuff.
And what this all possibly means, which I'm quite sure you guys
did y'all see, allegedly, and I say allegedly because I was not there, a lot of foolishness is going on. Even people allegedly hacked CashApp's page, which now in my own opinion, I believe it to be so, because when I went back to TikTok, I wasn't getting back on live to speak about it yesterday. Those messages were deleted. Now, if CashApp put that up herself, she would have kept it up. Anything she puts up, for the most part, like, especially if it was a shot at Jaidyn, or just trying to communicate that she's still around without really doing it on Instagram, she keeps it up. So somebody's messing with, hacked her account, or got access to a phone, and they put that on Twitter. And that just goes to show, especially if it's somebody who's got access to a phone, that goes to show that when you go to jail, or when you're 6 feet under, or something like that, people show their true colors. Chrisean set that up for Junior to go to her godparents so they can't be that bad. Acting, speaking loud. Yeah, actions speak louder than word. Yes, they're going crazy, Rosen. Ain't that crazy? And then you would think that you would get this behavior from the vloggers. We're a vlog channel. So I'm a vlog channel. Hennessy Reviews a vlog channel. You know what I'm saying? And all the rest. I mean, you're getting it from them too. But that's to be expected for views and clicks. But you're talking about family, people that are supposed to be her friends, and whoever got that phone, because I think the phone could be the way that it may have got hacked in a sense. The password was changed maybe on her phone. If she has a password on her phone, maybe she doesn't. Not everyone has a password on their phone. Make sure y'all are subscribed to this channel, SL Davis Social Media News. That is my second channel right there. It's pinned. And this is my main channel, SL Davis NH All Media, which stands for SL Davis Nutrition Health All Media. So I do all topics. It's going to always be in my passion to do topics eventually on detoxification and healing the body through juicing and some sort of fasting, which I don't do that too much no more because I'm older and I don't want to put my body under too much stress. I'm doing that, but some sort of fasting every single day prior to a meal. Okay, system is better. Okay, thank you, Rosen. So let me play.
Already have an idea of what's going on by now, because it's 7 p.m. in California right now. And
this was
Chrisean has not been
a couple
released,
hours ago.
Okay. I was just in this file. This is the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department website. Let me go ahead and let me get my screen together so I can get my comments up here. And as you can see, nothing has changed. Nothing has been updated. Still no bail. Still showing her as being housed at Century Regional Detention Facility. Okay. Still no next court date information uploaded. Still no information on a release date. And we still have the Oklahoma hold that is in place. So nothing has changed with that.
Hey, Mama
even
Heather.
The Vine link. Everything is still the same with the Vine link. She's still showing that she is in custody. Okay. Even though today was the release date, the scheduled release date, she is still showing in custody. So even Vine link has not updated anything. On the California side, Vine link for Oklahoma is still showing her as on probation, active supervision as of the 12th of June. So yeah. There hasn't been any updates with that. However, there have been some movements, some things that have been going on. Did I show anything? I didn't show anything. Hold on, guys. My bad. Starting off wrong early. So this is the Vine link. As you guys can see, she's still in custody. Okay, according to the Vine link. I didn't get a notification saying that she was not. So yeah. And then here is the Oklahoma, where she's still under supervision, active supervision as of June 12th. So there hasn't been any changes with that. I've also been keeping up with with this right here, watching. Nothing has changed with her balance. Her balance has not increased. This is still the same as of today. Okay, now if you remember the last time we looked at this was updated on the 18th, which means they were in it. There's no new balance. Everything is still the same as it was when I first showed it to you. Here is the receipt that shows when she paid this. And then here are all of the new charges at the bottom. Okay, all of this is still here. Her balance is still the same. When we go over here into the Oklahoma, nothing has changed as far as the warrant goes. I'm scrolling all the way down. Yes, this warrant, everything is still here. Nothing has changed with this status. So there has been no update to the system.
And something might not change. Like I said, yes, Oklahoma, and this is just my opinion, disclaimer, they did reinstate the probation, but that doesn't mean that the probation is still the same as the old probation. There could be revised updates and things that they need to discuss with her. So going forward, because obviously she's not very good at legal obligations, they have to discuss this with her, whether she has to come into court or do a Zoom. Now, when I say come in, Zoom is considered coming in too, because you're going to do a Zoom call with the judge in another state if that's what they choose to allow you to do. And they're going to tell you what the stipulations are. They could do a Zoom call and say, listen, this is what your stipulations are, but we're giving you to X amount of time to come because we want you to sit down for 30 days, like California did. Maybe time served in that state too. She only do like 5 days, 8 days, and then they release her. And then they say, listen, or they can say on a Zoom, we want you to do the remaining of your time in the state of Oklahoma, and you cannot leave the state unless you have an emergency or a job obligation where you have to make money, and you can get permission from the courts and your probation, and you're able to go. And it says, I thought Blue's daddy had her phone. I don't, you know what that, I'm not even Nisi. I don't dig that hard into those small little details. So I don't know who has the phone, honestly. And I never even, when she got arrested, not one time did I even think about Chrisean Rock's phone. And I'm not gonna lie, some people try to chime in with the audience and act like they're so informative and on point with every little intricate detail. I would be lying if I told you that. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I thought the dad had the phone. No, I'm not even thinking about her phone. I don't know who has a phone. That's how. And no shade to you, sis. I'm just saying I don't know who got the phone. That's how we. I mean, that's how he was able to call Mosh. He had to. Yeah. Now thinking now, but you're bringing something to light to me. He's very shady and calculated. I figured that out from the courts when he didn't want to take his own grandson and had a hissy fit. Behave yourself. I know. Thank you. Watch out for him, Cyrus. Smiley got her phone. Smiley scammed her phone or her sister. Wow. And they're the only two talking. She even admitted that the only ones answering the phone call is Chastity. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Grace can stay in here, but we just won't be pinning up his comments no more. He'll get tired. His fingers will get tired.
When it comes down to the warrant being quashed, removed, recalled, any of that. However, the district attorney has been in this case file and was in this case file as of 4:02 p.m. today. That just means there was updates being made. We have no way of seeing what it is that they're talking about when it comes down to the communications that are being had. And even here, you can see that the arresting agency, the OHP, was in this file at 4:34 p.m. today. They were also in the file, in and out of the file today as of 10 this morning. So let me pull.
So pretty much what Hennessy's saying, from what I got, in my opinion, disclaimer, they have been active in her files doing things, but it hasn't been basically released to the public. Some things are not privy to the public or won't be privy to the public until maybe things come to head. And that's her being in the custody. If she was in the custody of Oklahoma, I would think that when I looked up Oklahoma, it didn't say anything, but it was basically saying it was active supervision. So I did look at Oklahoma's update and California before I came live, so I could be able to tell you what was going on. But some things are not privy yet and might not never be privy. Some things you might have to go down to the courthouse if you wanted to know the up-to-date information, or call Vine and they'll be able to show you what would not be online but would be updated that they can access that are on the court docket side. There might be certain information they can't put quite yet or never will put. You have to dig even deeper, and that's to go down to the clerk's office of that state, or call a toll-free number like Vine. It says she is going to do 30 days automatically. That's just what the violation carries. Yeah, that's right. You're right, Shelton. You know what? Now you reminded me of stuff that's coming to my mind that I did know that they were trying to give her. And then that's when they started threatening, allegedly, for her to do the remaining of her probation time because she wasn't coming in because she violated her probation during the 30 days. You're right about that. They was already saying 30, but then they started moving up possibility of doing more time or the whole probation time in jail because of her legal obligations not being met. Please respect the content creator. Thank you, Cyrus. It says, so make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. And also, if you're not subscribed to Hennessy's channel, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Please go over and support this sister. Let's get it to like 10K. Let's do this, y'all.
Pull that up for you guys. I hope that I pull them up in the proper order. Let me check and see where we are right now.
Thank you,
I didn't
Mama
put
Heather.
no watermark up. Hold on, guys.
Do your thing, girl. We waiting. We waiting.
Watermark. I thought I did, but I guess I
I'm
didn't.
about to get me some more coffee.
All right. Oh no, I can't put the watermark up. That's what it is. I can't have the watermark up when I'm showing on the screen, and that's fine. That's fine, because if anybody has the site, they can go and see. This was at 2:37 this afternoon, and what we're looking at is a screenshot of the DA that was in the file at 2:37 this afternoon. There was more activity that happened. Is this the same? Okay, so you see the DA was in the file at 11:30 a.m. Okay, and also the arresting agency has been in the file as well, not as often as the district attorney, but they were in the file as well. Here we go, 14:37. I believe I just showed that.
Girl, one cup having me wired. I'm already wired without coffee, and I'm loud and talk fast. Ooh, child.
And this was the arresting agency at 10:16 a.m. There was some movement in the file at 10 something this morning as well for the arresting agency. Me neither.
I'll be
so
wired.
They've been in the files. They've been in the file updating stuff. What does that mean? There could be talks going on of negotiations. However, I'm quite sure you guys have already heard what this all means. I know there's a lot of people that are reporting on this that have probably already told you. If anything, this just means that Chrisean has started her 30 days for Oklahoma. Will she be extradited? I don't know. Is the probability there of her being extradited? Yes. Is there a probability that a deal could be worked out where she doesn't have to be extradited? Yes. But this depends on if the judge wants to see her. If the judge wants her to report to their court, then she's going to have to report to the court. If the DA says she needs to be there, this is all on Oklahoma. So we are on Oklahoma watch to see what is going on.
It's not California.
I did expect the DA and the arresting agency to be in the case files communicating. I just don't know if they're communicating with California, because California does not seem to share as much information as they share as the other agencies do. Please hit the like button if you have not on your way in. Please hit the like button, guys.
That's right. Hit the like button for Hennessy Review. Show us
360 in here, 177 likes. Hit the like button, guys. It's free. It's anonymous. Nobody knows you hit the like button, even if you're in the bushes.
Now, y'all might not like me, but y'all definitely should be liking Hennessy Review's channel. Come on now. She does. I mean, she puts in all the work. And when I have channel holders that I can honestly commend, give them their flowers, and praise them like I do this, maybe the only channel out the sector that I really, really, truly, genuinely have respect for, because they really put in the work. When I hear somebody that's putting in the work and being as sincere as she can to her audience, and giving back some great content, and you have to ask people to put a like in the comment section, that's crazy. That goes to show I'm definitely not above life's classroom, because I ask people to hit the like, the dislike, whatever, and I don't get paid off the likes or dislikes, and y'all can't do it over here. So it's really sad how enslaved people are in the mind. We don't stick together. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if my livelihood depended on a like or dislike. I would be in the street.
Watching, hit the like button. Okay. Now, as this day came in, we did get some updates. We got a couple of posts. One of the posts that came today
She has the same like the inmate check. That's public website. The Vine, I knew about Vine way before I started doing Chrisean Rock content. I knew about Vine when I was doing Nature Boy content. So that was many years ago. Because of a personal situation that I had. So I basically knew about Vine before this commentary thing. I'm not going to get into that, but because I like to share things with you guys to let you know that I can talk and do commentary on other people, but I also talk about my own personal life, not to the point where I keep people in my business, but to let you know I've been there, I've done that. But no, this is public information for anyone that want to take the time out. If they got the first, last name, middle initials, and the docket number, they can look up this information as well too. Hennessy is amazing and works very hard. She works very, very, very hard. That's why I want you guys to please support and tell her I sent you over there. Love both of y'all. Thank you, Mama Heather. Yes, hit the like button for Hennessy. Exactly. Perfect way of putting it. Thank you, Nell. Okay, it says I learned Vine because of my brother and my sister. Yeah, I learned about Vine from a relationship that I was in. And understand that. So thank you, Robin Saunders, super sticker. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Ooh, whoa. Thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all making me happy today. That put a smile on my face. Thank you, Robin. You are so appreciated, baby girl.
From Papa Blue. Okay. And I liked what Papa Blue had to say. I like the fact that he is showing up and showing out when it comes down to making it be known. I'm not going to lie to you. I would be lying if I said that the Bible's on the stairs didn't send me. I would be lying because I was cracking up when I seen the Bibles on the stairs, but Papa Blue was not playing. He said, bring Chrisean home. Okay.
Good morning, y'all. Top of the AM. Today's the day. Let's hope and pray that they let Chrisean walk free today. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
So that she can get back to being the full-time mother that she was. Free Chrisean and free Blueface. Yeah, all right. Talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful, blessed day.
Thank you, Robin.
And then he goes on to show a picture of him in a free Blueface sweatshirt and the picture of Chrisean that a fan sent her. And he says, free Chrisean today. Junior is missing you dearly. And I am quite sure that Junior is missing his mother immensely right now. My heart does go out to both of them because, she's a new mom. So, no, those are actual Bibles, Paula. She said, are they bookends? The Bible definitely sent me on the steps of righteousness. Okay, he was not playing. He said full-time mom because people act like she's not taking care of Junior. Exactly. In all of this that's going on, I know that a lot of us have been feeling away about Papa Blue because of the things that went on at the courthouse. But I will say that when I saw the Six Ox episode, of what was going on at the court, it showed a different angle. It showed a different perspective. I did speak on this before, but I'm going to speak on it again.
So I want to recap you guys in case you guys didn't really follow it because we're acting goofy at the same time. It should be fun. I think when we're doing commentary, it shouldn't be bland. But Hennessy Review, from what I took from it, in my opinion, disclaimer, that maybe we're not hearing from Chrisean Rock because maybe she's serving the 30 days that she owes Oklahoma. We don't know how that setup is. If she is serving it, she hasn't left California custody. She might have to serve probation time, which is a good thing in California still. She doesn't have to go to Oklahoma. They may have did a Zoom call and they just didn't put that she's not in custody with California and she's in custody of Oklahoma because she's not physically in Oklahoma. She could have done a Zoom call, guys. And if you have to pay for Zoom call while you're locked up to do a court proceeding, I'm quite sure there's a fee for that. It's probably cheaper for Chrisean, but either way, allegedly they're saying if they have to expedite her, and I'm quite sure if they have to do a Zoom call, she might have to pay for that too. Maybe it's free. I don't know. If it's a Zoom call from the prison, they might have worked it out that she serves her time, because remember, probation can be transferred to the state that you live in. So I assume that if you're in custody and they want you to, for an example, do 30 days, they could say do it in that facility. I don't know if you can do that or not. Or maybe they're coming to get her. I don't know. I don't know any of this. I'm just telling you the many possibilities. Maybe she's waiting for Oklahoma to come get her, extradite her to Oklahoma if she has to, and if they're holding her, in my opinion, disclaimer, she might be doing a sentence. And it could be 30 days, it could be 5 days, it could be 60 days. We don't know. That's why it's better to tell the truth than to live with a lie, because the truth remains the same. A lie goes on and on and on and on. I don't want to set you guys up for failure, and I don't want to put a battery in your back and then you stop coming onto my channel. Like, I'm going to listen to her, but every time she talks, she says all these false narratives and dreams, and they never come true, and it's a big disappointment. I don't want to be a channel holder that's a big disappointment, because I psych you up to just fail, because the information I'm giving you, I just want to set you up for the worst case scenario. I want to also set you up for the better case scenario as well. You know, playing devil's advocate. I am just so glad that Chrisean is getting all Me Too stuff behind her, so that she doesn't have to be looking over her shoulder continuously. Keep on working on you, baby. That's right. They may have to do that because she lives somewhere else. Exactly. We just brainstorming as women do. Exactly. That's it. But brainstorming, but not trying to make the public think one way. We're playing the devil's advocate. You feel what I'm saying, Mama Heather? Yeah, we don't want to, just because we support Chrisean Rock, make people think that, you know, something's going to happen good that might not. She might have to sit. We don't know. But that's just keeping it real with people that support you.
And it showed me a man who was frustrated, a man that was scared, a man that was following the orders that the mother left. Okay. Prior to that incident, we all were champion for Papa Blue. We knew that he rode for Chrisean and he rode for Junior. And my thing with all of this is, while you're right, he could be unpredictable.
Very unpredictable.
My thing with all of this is, when it comes down to who has been speaking out loudly but under the radar at the same time, has been him.
Yeah.
When they said Junior couldn't stand, he posted a video of Junior in a jumper. When they said that he wasn't going to fit in the walker, he posted the picture of Junior in the walker. When they said that he couldn't grip things with his hands, he showed a picture of Junior gripping things with his hands. So while I know there are a lot of people that are side-eyeing and feeling a way about him, at the end of the day, you know, he's screaming free Chrisean, and he's sticking up for her against the haters. Something that nobody else that is an adult in this situation has been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what have the adults in this situation been doing? What has Junior's grandmother been up to? And I'm going to say shout out to Stop Lying for Sure over there on IG. If you don't follow. Good content, hilarious. Like, and not to mention, they post me a lot from my IG lives. So if you missed some of my IG lives and you want to get like to the key points, Stop Lying for sure. Definitely got them. Before I play this video, there's 450 people in here. Can we get the likes up to at least 300? At least 300. While we wait for the likes to get up, let's go through some of the comments. Yeah, Carlissa don't realize she made him look better by showing that episode. Right. He was being provoked. I do agree, because it was like she wasn't trying to hear nothing that he was saying. And he's like, we follow orders. Like Chrisean gave an order for where Junior was supposed to go. And the order was to be followed. Now, I do feel a way, and I'm not going to lie. I felt a way that day that he did not step in to help take care of Junior at the time. But I do not believe that he would have allowed anyone to take Junior. But again, this is alleged because we weren't there, so we don't know what really happened. The blogger was trying to make it seem like he always watched Junior. A lot of people felt like that's what he did. Even Carlissa made mention to say that, oh, you're the babysitter. Can you show us the 6 socks on members? I'm going to say I plead the fifth. I'm still side-eyeing. He may be trying to talk sweet because...
Oh, yeah, I want to say, talking about members, I'm going to step my game up on my membership. I know a lot of people are members because they just support the channel. And also, it's just cheaper to do it that way. So you don't have to send no super chats, but you're not obligated to send me any super chats at all at no time, or any cash apps. You're not obligated to send me any cash apps at any time. You're not obligated. I just want you guys to be supporters of the channel, interact in the chats, interact in my comment section of my videos, like or dislike the videos. That's the only support that I need from you guys. In respect, we all can agree to disagree, but I am going to start mentioning my membership, because I'm going to start stuff that I cannot monetize. It's copyright content. I'm going to start recording the Blue House episodes. I have a membership to Zeus Network. I have the membership to Carlissa's network. I think that's the Patreon. So I have access to all of the circus, reality shows, and I need to put those memberships to work so that you guys don't have to pay for the memberships. I'm going to start recording the episodes, and it's going to be for members only. People that are not going to spend that money, even though it's not a lot of money monthly. And, I'm going to give back by recording those episodes. So if you choose to want to watch that, because me having exclusive content about the circus that we can all have access for is not, the way you're spending your money on a membership is a very cheap membership. It's probably less than 20 cents a day, but that you're paying for a membership. But I want you to get the every bang for your dollar. But because everything that I could put exclusively, everybody could see that online. But see, the memberships for like Carlissa, the Zeus Network stuff with the Blue House Club, people got to tread lightly with that content. That's copyrighted content. That's big trouble. You can lose your whole channel. But if you put it on the membership area, you're good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start doing that for the members only. So when you guys start seeing the members only content, I know y'all are signed up, but right now you want to see those membership videos. Those will definitely be exclusive, because I can't put that on my channel because they would copyright me. I agree. Carlissa was doing way too much. Carlissa goes from one extreme to the next as if Rock would listen to her. Shaking my head. She can hang it up. Right, exactly. The House of Blues, interesting but entertaining for sure, SL. Yes, I definitely will put that up. Those episodes are cut. They're not the original episodes. Oh, okay. I gotta check. I haven't been on there in a while. It says good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Cyrus. I mean, that's the least thing I could do. You know, it's been taking me time to get that up and running all along. I've been had the membership for so long. I know a lot of people that are subscribed because I had a whole lot like last year, and a lot of people unsubscribed. That's because I haven't been putting any membership content up. But a lot of people that stayed with me, and it doesn't matter if there were only even 2 people. I'm just saying, for an example. I'm appreciative because I know they keep those memberships because it's just representing that they support me and my channel. And I'm very grateful for all of you guys. I just want to let you guys know that.
He knows she may be getting out. That's a possibility too. Listen, everybody is entitled to their perspectives and their opinions. I was just about to create another word for the Henny dictionary. Papa Blue was provoked that day. I can't stand the jail system. I can't either because the jail system was never meant to rehabilitate. It was meant to enslave. And that's exactly what it does. Just yesterday, they were trying to act like Papa Blue had been liking hate posts about Rock and calling her a squatter. So I don't know with him, child, but big ups to him for that post. I'll give him a pass. The squatter thing. He was talking to Carlissa. Thank you, Buttercup, for the super chat. He a Gemini. They switch like a light. Easy on the Geminis, okay? They're my polar opposite. And one of my good girlfriends is a Gemini. And she's cool. But that squatter comment was for Carlissa because Carlissa has called him a squatter. Carlissa has said that he was homeless, he didn't have his own place, and that he was squatting in Blue's house. So that was definitely a shot towards her. Have y'all noticed that since all of this court stuff has happened, these two have been having baby daddy, baby mama drama. I don't think he means her and Junior. No ill intentions. Sticking up for Rock and Junior. She has great content, absolutely. Antagonizing the situation, right? He's a little wishy-washy. I know, because that all had a side eye in him because we just knew that he would swoop in and he would be the one that would step in for Junior. But I'm going to give him a pass because he hasn't given us anything outside of that to feel the way that we feel. That wasn't towards Chrisean or Junior. It was towards Carlissa calling him a babysitter. Right. And he also showed, hey, I'm going to call y'all back. Hey, Selena. Hey, everybody. I didn't even do my yours. I'm sorry, y'all. That threw me off. Y'all know y'all can't be doing that, throwing me off. Oh, when he did the video, Junior's belongings were still there in the house. He was showing that. So I don't think that it was a shot towards anybody. All of Chrisean's stuff and Junior's stuff is still there at the house, allegedly. Right. He said he followed orders, meaning plans were made. Right. He also had that clown asking him all them questions about his grandchild too. Right. I think he was purposely provoking her to keep her busy till Marsh got there. That's true. He could have been doing that too. Wiggy was pushing Papa Blue buttons and he snapped. Can we get a like check? 2 more likes. Okay, we at 305, 307. I'm scrolling. I don't believe he will let nobody mess with her stuff either. I'll give him that. Yes, Chrisean's picture was still on the wall. Right. I thought I heard Junior in the background. It's possible. Okay, so we are at 328. So now let's show what this heifer was over here doing. Carlissa went live today and was talking about going to audition for Callie's BET performance. I didn't even know that she was up to be on BET. But this is what what Junior's granny was doing while Junior's grandpa was over there praying that Junior's mama come home. This is what the granny was doing.
I don't even want to hear about this girl here.
Y'all know.
I go back to Vegas, right? And also he was on probation for elsewhere where you can get in trouble. Apparently, this girl, Chrisean Rock, and everybody knows nobody gets you to do some illegal shit more than a girl because they don't give a fuck about
That's
reputation.
not true.
And they know how to get at you. Oh, I know you ain't a bitch. Oh, you pussy. Like when a girl says that, you almost want to like prove that you're not knowing that women like.
That's not true. That's not true. Because real men, solid men that have their own minds are not going to fall for that. Okay.
Exactly.
And this has already been debunked. I
don't even want to talk about him.
In the world.
Except for the alleged James Wright incident.
I don't want to hear about
else,
no
this Oklahoma thing is not
right
for
now.
fighting. This Oklahoma thing was from when she took Blue's car and she drove it across country and she got stopped in Oklahoma. Okay. And, you know, that's what that.
Isn't that watermark so pretty? I wonder how she created that. I know I probably wouldn't be able to create that on my where I make my thumbnails at, because I want to create a watermark too. Guys, give me in the description box where I could do that at. Yes, I am a content creator, but I always wonder. It's probably on. I do PicMonkey. That's the name of my thumbnail creator. But I'm wondering, where can I create, or are people just getting like paying for watermarks? I probably can go to Fiverr too. I'm gonna check that out because I want to get a watermark too. I think I want one too. I love her watermarks. This one here is so pretty. All the colors, the blue and the purple and the pink. I know I'm off topic, but hey, we could do that sometime up here. Okay. It's the coffee. Okay.
That is for. That's
okay.
That's what she's in trouble for right now. It is not for fighting. It is not for doing any of that other stuff. It's just not. So when we're going to say things correctly. If you're going to drag for something that's actually actual factual. But don't get up and make lies up. That's what I don't respect that. I don't respect lies. Opinions that people have, people are entitled to their own opinions. Observations of people, they're entitled to their observations of people. But when you get up and you lie, blatantly lie, that's where a problem comes into play at. Not grimace looking ass. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super sticker. Hey, Isha, congratulations for being a member for 3 months. Yes. So, 566. Okay. Can we get a couple more likes, please?
Yeah, hit that like button now. Over here too.
All right. We don't like Blueface team at all. Wack is such a manipulator. He's trying to make Blue suffer for choosing Rock over him. I could go with that. Definitely. Wack said that, but name one time he ever spoke about Blue and Chrisean and blamed Blueface for any of his actions. None of them has ever did it yet. I have seen. Right. I haven't seen it either. Free Chrisean always. Have the nerve. Exactly. You got your own. Like, this is what I mean by people need to sweep around their doorsteps before they go talking about folk. He needs to handle his legal obligations and leave her alone because he act like he's on the head, like he's on the head train. Come from inside those bushes, y'all. I know it's hot in here. How can he speak? He's going to jail. Over 280 sipping this Henny and 474 likes. Likes are free and anonymous. Hit the like button, y'all, and that is a fact.
Because you have to be accountable for what you do. You
have to be accountable for what you do too. And the company that you keep.
I don't want to talk about. He's a hypocrite. He has some alleged SA stuff going on with him, and he needs to be quiet. I don't even want to hear about that dude.
Drag over here. Not dragging her. I'm not even dragging anybody else except for the 2 people that we already know I drag. I don't know who Mike is. I don't know. I don't know Jasmine. Are we 5 hours away? So if she comes out, it'll be 2 or 3 a.m. for us. No, on the East Coast, I don't know where you are, Rosin, but East Coast time, they are 3 hours behind us. Okay, they are 3 hours behind us. Yes, it's a hold on her, Lavonda. It is a hold. It is a 30-day hold from Oklahoma. Okay. All we could do is continue to pray and keep everyone uplifted in this situation. It is sad because, like I said in one of the other videos, a lot of this could have been avoided. Okay, a lot of this could have been avoided.
Okay, through Word.
But we're gonna.
I think I'm gonna get mine done
keep an
through
eye
Fiverr because I'm lazy
on everything
Star
over
is-
here to make sure that
because I'm looking on it right now as we listen to this commentary.
everything is everything. If she ends up being extradited, you know, I'm gonna come and tell you guys that she's been extradited to Oklahoma. If she ends up staying, which I'm hoping she gets to do, I'm hoping she gets to either stay in LA or that the DA and the judge work something out with Cali and she doesn't have to go to Oklahoma. But my only thing with all of that is I did read through the case file and I know that they are recommending that she come to Oklahoma for the remainder of her probation. Okay. If that does happen, we're still going to stay positive about things. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay. Everybody is making assumptions. None of us, I've been saying this from the beginning, none of us are lawyers. Okay. None of us are involved in the case. None of us are actually working this case.
Or went to school
okay?
for it to really know true understanding of the law. Salute to SL.
We're just looking at the information and reporting and giving assumptions. Okay, based off of what we're seeing. Based off of what I'm seeing, you know, it's movement from Oklahoma, but it could be good movement. We don't know. All right. At the end of the day, this has been a lot on everyone. I know today was a high-strung day. Everybody was watching to see what was going to happen and if she was going to come home. I feel confident enough to say right now that it doesn't look like she's going to be released, guys.
Nope. And she's being honest. She has been from the beginning.
Is today.
Hennessy has been honest from the beginning, and that's what I respect about her. She's been honest from the beginning. She's just been presenting what the law has presented to the public, and that is all. She's just been keeping a positive outlook on all of it, hoping that she gets out, but she has not been promising no false narrative or promises to anyone that because she supports Chrisean Rock that it is what it is. No, she has not at all, and I respect her for that. I really, truly do. And I just want her to still continue to give us this great content, these updates, doing her due diligence and giving these receipts. You either can absorb the information and not go with the people that run with the rumor mills, or you just get left. But I really appreciate how she presents the information, and she has not, and I mean she has not made anyone think that she was getting out. She actually, from what, in my opinion, the way she spoke was like she really had, feeling that they might be extraditing her, whether Zoom or having to go to Oklahoma. She was going to have to go to Oklahoma and clear that up. The harsh reality was.
It's 7:45 over there. I don't know if they could still release her before midnight today. It doesn't take this long to process somebody out.
No, it only takes a couple of hours, and then
because they've had the capabilities to process her out since midnight.
Not only that, they wouldn't wait to midnight. If she was leaving on the 20th at midnight, they would start the paperwork hours before she got released. So by the time midnight came, they could let her out the doors. That's how they usually do it. So I don't think they had no intentions. Well, no, we had intentions that she was going to get out from the false narratives. But if their intentions was to release her, which that was just our promises, that's what we wanted to happen, that would have happened. I would rather pay you for the circus. Right, Mama Heather. Thank you, sweetie. But I'm just like, that's why I don't want to sell y'all no false narrative. We don't know what's gonna happen to Chrisean Rock. She has messed up the right to reinstate her probations and legal obligations by not appearing in these courts and just ignoring that she had warrants. So we don't know what they're going to do. They might make an example out of her. Let's pray that doesn't happen. For the people that genuinely care and are praying and not praying on her, let's pray that does not happen.
So from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like she's coming out. It looks like she's going to be on that hold. And we're just going to have to keep an eye out. Queen Gigi, you miserable sack of flesh.
Ooh.
How dare you come into my dojo with your BS? And you happen to slip by.
That's what they do.
One of the hitters and the snipes, and I saw this. But you are definitely one that needs to seek some type of help. You're in the wrong arena, Mitch.
Yeah, that makes sense too, Rain 77.
So I suggest that you take your miserable,
Juneteenth.
sorry,
Praying hands,
back
guys.
where you came from. Blocked.
Uh-oh. She's part of the blocker ho tribe.
Nope, she's blocked. She won't be able to come back.
I'm gonna also put my link, so if you guys end up leaving before
sometimes they don't update, they will let her out then update.
To my second channel, which is right here on the screen.
We haven't had a Chrisean sighting. Now I like I said, they have like midnight to midnight, so it's probably still a possibility. I'm not from California, okay? We all know this. I'm not from Cali. I'm from New York, and in New York, they don't release at night.
Yep, that's what I said too, because of safety reasons.
In New York, once business hours are closed, ain't nobody getting released.
Also for safety reasons.
Unless you've already started the process of being released prior to, you're not being released. Like if you go to court and you come home and, you know, go back to the jail and they said that you were being released, but you were taken back to the jail for whatever reason and you're being released from the jail, then you'll be released because you're being processed. You got to get processed in from court. Then you got to get processed to leave and all that other stuff. So I don't know. A lot of y'all are saying that Cali releases at any time. So it's a possibility that I could end this live and Chrisean could be released.
Yep.
That's we don't know. We're still watching.
We're just watching. We're just watching.
All I know is at the time of this broadcast, nothing has updated. Okay. Yes, it's a very possible that she will go to court and be released. That's another option. Thank you for reminding me of that. It is another option that she could be extradited to Oklahoma, stand before the judge, and be released. They could do it on a Zoom call. We don't know. Like anything is possible at this point in time. Now, come up off the bed of pins and needles. Where's TMZ getting their info? Saying she's saying that she's gonna be extradited? I don't know.
They kill me with this TMZ thing. That happened the other day. Well, yesterday. On Vine, her reporting probation officers, Oklahoma.
I don't know, but you have to also remember that
yeah, I think
TMZ
that's the reason why they did put it active.
So that she's going away for a while. I don't know where they're
I was saying that yesterday. They probably put it, every state's different. They probably put it as active because they've already been in touch with California. We know that they have with their courts, and they already made an agreement not to release her. So they know she's in custody, not in their custody, but she's in custody. She's not moving anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? She can't pay nobody to let her leave, because if she paid somebody off to let her leave, then it's almost like she escaped from prison, which should never get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? If a CO just let her leave out the doors, well, unless they say they made a mistake, but they still would be looking for her. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, you are right, Nisi. That's probably what Oklahoma did. They're like, she's not in our custody, but she's active now because she's in custody somewhere, another jail where she cannot go. Make sure y'all hit the like button. My brother had a warrant out of Washington, and it read the exact same thing. So he was in custody somewhere else, though, like in jail somewhere else, Mama Heather. If that was the case, then yes, That's probably what's going on now.
They're getting that information from. I mean, a lot of people say that TMZ is a very credible source, but it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes the things that they say doesn't seem like it's copacetic. Yes, definitely. My niece said she could be released at 11:59 p.m. Right, that's what I'm saying. I could get off of this live, and next thing you know, she's released. Now, I did hear that somebody had, I believe, called. This is just something that I heard. It's not something that I know, witnessed firsthand, or any of that. But someone had called allegedly, and they were told that they're not updating anything because of all of the calls they've been getting. That's partially believable, but I don't know. I understand very much what a no bail means, but I also understand that things also move how they choose to move them as well. I know about sitting in courtrooms and watching people with similar cases get different outcomes. So the possibility of things are endless. And as far as Oklahoma coming to get her, it says in that paperwork that they will charge her for coming to get her. I read the paperwork already. So to say that they won't come and get her when they've already come to get her before, remember, she got arrested on a show. So I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Yep, they are. They're going to take.
Yeah, I just really, really hope that this ends quickly. I hope that if she does get expedited to Oklahoma, I really hope that they do like the time serve thing while if she's still in California, which she is in custody because it says that at this time. And but if she does have to go to Oklahoma to be in the flesh, I hope that they give her time served and good time, all of that stuff, so that she does like 5 days and gets out like she did in California. That's all we can really hope for. My belief is that her lawyer is is or worked it out so that the Oklahoma probation is being ran concurrent with Las Vegas. Yeah, and she's probably serving the time there. They're 45 days to come pick her up. And they might be doing that on purpose too, Sonya. Figuring, we're going to make her wait like she made us wait. They are not going to update for safety reasons. Everyone has to accept. Yeah, that sounds about right to a certain point, but let's also remember this is a very small sector, and we tend to put people like Blueface and Chrisean Rock on pedestals like they're A-list celebrities. They're not Will Smith and Jada Pinkett or Beyonce and Jay-Z. So, I don't know about, that could be 50% what the case is. And then again, I don't think that they're worried about that either. She's going to definitely be safe.
Take their sweet time to come and get her, if they're coming to get her. But I do believe that she's going to go before a judge. She's going to go before an Oklahoma judge, be it in person, be it in Zoom. She's going to talk to that judge. There's no getting around that. It's just what kind of negotiations are being had. And like I said, with the DA and the arresting agency in the office, it is what it is. Okay. Because of her celebrity status, they won't be updating.
Somebody said, I wasn't paying attention. I was on another tab. But if I didn't know if let me actually run that back a little bit because I want to hear if that was what Hennessy said or
To come and get her, if they're coming to get her. But I do believe that she's, she's going to go before a judge. She's going to go before an Oklahoma judge, be it in person, be it in Zoom. She's going to talk to that judge.
Yep.
There's no getting around that. It's just what kind of negotiations are being had. And like I said, with the DA and the arresting agency in the office, it is what it is. Okay. Because of her celebrity status, they won't be updating.
Okay, that's where I'm going to chime in. I'm chiming in because I don't think it's because of her celebrity status. We're not going to gas this up. She's not an A-list celebrity. I don't think it has nothing to do with safety. I think they would have more than enough safety, even if people wanted to come to record and do commentary, even TMZ coming there or anybody, they would be able to protect little old Chrisean and make sure she gets into Oklahoma safely. So I mean, I could see Nature Boy, and he's not a millionaire, never was. He had the culture going on. He got put in jail for life. But that's because the nature of the crimes that he was accused of, the R word, and sacrifices, and him being a cult leader, alleged cult leader. But no, she's not none of these things. It's not about celebrity status. They will have an obligation to safeguard her release because of all the hate she's been receiving. Sub up. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Sub up to Hennessy Reviews channel and also my second channel, which is in the chat with you guys. This is my second channel, SL Davis Social Media News. So that you don't get it confused, this is SL Davis NH Nutrition, Health, All Media News. This is my main channel. Now, this one here with the over 5,000 subscribers is my second channel. I will be doing commentary on that on a daily basis as well. So,
And that I heard. I don't know if it's true. That's what I heard. So
I will be going back live. I will be going back live at 7 a.m. So I will be in maybe the next 20 minutes getting off this live. Yeah, I'm very busy today because I've been getting tired not doing my 7 p.m. live. So at least I try to knock out everything I'm going to talk about, and not try to cram it into one live on a later live. So I'm doing one at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, we can still recap people that are just waking up. This is still going to be new information to them as well. We can recap the recap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here actually. So make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you please do so, making sure that notification bell is on with the option all. Also, let me again put in my other channel for you guys to go over and subscribe to, because you're gonna miss out on me going live or doing premieres on that other channel if you do not do so and be subscribed. Because I have to, YouTube is doing this thing where, listen, you're gonna lose your watch time and everything you built if you don't start using your other channels. You're gonna have to start from square one, and I'm not gonna do that to myself. It wasn't really hard for me to start the new channel. I think I got up and running within a week when I took it serious. I opened up the channel January, I think, of last year, and I went hard for a couple of months, and then I let it go for like months. And then I ended up, something happened on my main channel, not getting into it. And I ended up going over to my second channel. And within a week, I got what I had to get up, which was the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in less than a week. So, but I want to keep it up. So I'm gonna make sure if I put up 2 channels, I'm working my set on both channels, and you guys will be able to still get both of me. Definitely my main channel is the channel I'll be on most of the time, but there'll be curveballs. There'll be times I'm going to go live on my second channel, and I want you guys subscribe to that second channel so that you're able to catch me wherever I'm at, whatever platform I'm on. Take your time, keep it up. Thank you, Cyrus, sweetie. Thank you for all the support. So I will be back on live at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is, it's almost 5 o'clock, so let's round it off. In about 2 hours and 16 minutes, I'll be back on live at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm quite sure you guys see the notification for my second live, so I will see you in 2 hours and 16 minutes. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. And I also, oh, by the way, I also play the ending of the rest of Hennessy's review on the morning live chat at 7 a.m. How about that? Because we didn't finish off the whole live that she did, because I'm getting off so I can get some more coffee. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah.